Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with my next video on a very important topic from the grammar, that is the subject verb agreement. And if you are new to the channel, then subscribe it and make sure you hit the bell icon to get notification of my next videos. So without wasting any time, let's get started. In this very video, I am going to share with you the 10 rules which you must follow to fill the exercises based on this topic in your exams. This topic is very much important from the examination point of view. This topic is always there in the school exams as well as the competitive exams. So do watch the video till end of it and feel benefited. So here are, I am beginning with the topic. See, subject verb agreement rules. Which rules we have to follow? I have just mentioned you 3 in the beginning. Later on I will be taking the 10 rules, the main 10. See here, if the subject is singular, the verb must be singular. अगर हमारा subject विषय हमारा singular है तो verb भी हमारी क्या होगी, वो भी singular ही होगी. If the subject is plural, the verb must also be plural. When the subject of the sentence is composed of 2 or more nouns or pronouns connected by and used as a verb, then we have to follow the subject and fill the verb accordingly. Okay, then we have to fill the plural verb if the subject of a sentence is composed of 2 or more nouns or pronouns. So first of all, let us come to know what subject and verb are. Sentence is made up of 2 parts, subject and verb. Subject tells us what the sentence is about. It can be a noun, for example, book, car, marry, etc. or a pronoun like they, she, etc. It can be either singular or plural. So subject can be a noun or a pronoun. It can be singular as well as plural. The verb represents the action of the sentence. For example, is, went, will place, have taken, etc. So this was about the subject and the verb. Now how to make the subject and verb agree? For that, what we have to do is, first of all, we have to identify the subject of the sentence. Then decide whether the subject is singular or plural. Lastly, what we have to do? We have to know whether the verb form will match with the subject. Okay, so this was just in brief about the subject verb agreement. Now let us know about those 10 rules. On your screen you have the 10 rules for the subject verb agreement. And the rule number 1 says, when the subject consists of 2 or more pronouns or nouns joined by and, a plural verb is used. जब subject दो या दो noun या pronoun हो और वो and से जुड़े हों तो उसके साथ हमारी plural verb लगती है. For example, air and water. Both are 2 different subjects. So here we have used the and is there. So we have used the verb are plural here. Okay, let us see some more example. Manu and I were the host of the party. Here Manu is subject, I is also subject. Manu is the noun, I is the pronoun, and they both are joined by and. So here we have used the verb were. Okay, so this was the rule number 1, where we have to keep in mind that when the subject consists of 2 or more noun or pronouns and they are joined by and, a plural verb is used. Now let us see the second rule. And the second rule says, if the nouns or pronouns refer to the same thing or person, a singular verb is used. For example, author and publisher Mr. Sharma. Here, Mr. Sharma is an author as well as a publisher. So here, the word publisher and author, they are referring to the same person, that is Mr. Sharma. So here we have used a singular verb. But if the sentence is the author and the publisher, it means we are talking about the two different things. So there at the time the verb will be plural. The two different nouns, they refer to two different people. Okay. So at that time we have to use the plural verb, and here author and publisher, they are referring to the same person. So here we have used the singular verb. So this was the rule number 2. Now the rule number 3. It is on your screen. Rule number 3 says, words such as neither, either, each, everyone, one of the, much, little, less, they generally take a singular verb. Let us see an example. Much of the homework. Here see, we have used much. Much of the homework is already done. Here I have used the singular verb with the word much. See the next one example. Only one of the 5 contestants is going to win the prize. Here one of the के साथ मैंने क्या किया है, is लगाया, singular verb. Okay, so this was the rule number 3, where we have to keep in mind that if words such as neither, either, each, everyone, one of the, much, little, less, they take the singular verb. Okay. Now the rule number 4. According to the rule number 4, some words can refer to the amount or quantity as well as number. कुछ words जो हैं amount को, quantity को, number को show करते हैं. Okay. When these words refer to amount or quantity, they take a singular verb. For example, none, a lot of, a great deal of, plenty of, most of. ये सारे एग्जाम्पल किसके हैं? अमाउंट या क्वांटिटी के हैं. तो इनके साथ हमने हमेशा वर्ब जो है वो सिंगुलर लगानी है. सी द एग्जाम्पल. नन ऑफ द वर्क वॉज, a lot of energy was. So this was the rule number 4. The rule number 5 is related to the same rule number 4, where we have to keep in mind that when some words like none, a lot of, a great deal of, plenty of, most of refer to a number. Earlier it was referring to the quantity or the amount. Here they are referring to the number. When they refer to the number, we use the plural verb. जब number को refer करें ये words तो plural verb. जब quantity और amount को refer करें तो singular verb. Okay. See the examples. None of the strategies have worked. Okay. So here, next one, a lot of books have been written on home remedies. See here what we have done. We have used a plural verb with the word none of. Strategies, it is referring to the number. Books, it is referring to the number. So here we have used the plural verb have. Okay. So this was the rule number 5. Now the rule number 6. And the 6th rule says, when the subject of a sentence consists of 2 nouns or pronouns and they are joined by as well as or with. जब किसी सब्जेक्ट को सेंटेंस के जिस सब्जेक्ट जो होता है सेंटेंस में 2 नाउन या प्रोनाउन हो और उनको एज वेल एज या विद से जोड़ा जाए, देन द वर्ब एग्रीज विद द फर्स्ट वन. जो फर्स्ट होगा नाउन या प्रोनाउन, उसके अकॉर्डिंग हमें वर्ब फिल करनी होती है. सी द एग्जाम्पल टू मोर क्लैरिफाई इट. द टीचर एज वेल एज अ स्टूडेंट्स. यहाँ पे देखो टीचर है और बीच में मैंने एज वेल एज यूज किया, टीचर एंड स्टूडेंट्स. ओके, तो यहाँ पे वर्ब किसके अकॉर्डिंग होगी? फर्स्ट के अकॉर्डिंग, एंड फर्स्ट इज सिंगुलर, सो आई हैव यूज द वर्ब सिंगुलर हेयर. वन मोर एग्जाम्पल. रिचा विद हर फ्रेंड्स, यहाँ पे मैंने विद का एग्जाम्पल आपको दे दिया, रिचा अपने दोस्तों के साथ। अब रिचा सिंगुलर है, सो आई हैव यूज्ड ओनली wants. Okay, so this was the rule number 6. Now the rule number 7. According to the rule number 7, when the two subjects of a sentences are joined by not only but also either or, neither nor, the verb agrees with the later one. जब दो सब्जेक्ट एक सेंटेंस में जॉइंट हो नॉट ओनली बट ऑल्सो के साथ, या आइदर और के साथ, या नाइदर नॉर के साथ, तब वर्ब बाद वाले सब्जेक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग यूज की जाएगी, लेटर सब्जेक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग। सी द एग्जाम्पल, नॉट ओनली रवि बट ऑल्सो हिज फ्रेंड्स। हिज फ्रेंड्स आर, फ्रेंड्स हमें क्या है, इट इज द लेटर सब्जेक्ट, इट इज अ सब्जेक्ट विच इज कमिंग लेटर ऑन इन द सेंटेंस। हमारा एक सब्जेक्ट था रवि, दूसरा था हमारा फ्रेंड्स, तो फ्रेंड्स के अकॉर्डिंग यहाँ पे हमने वर्ब जो यूज़ की है, फ्रेंड्स प्लूरल है तो हमने वर्ब आर प्लूरल यहाँ पे यूज़ किया। ओके, चलो एक और एग्जाम्पल आपका देखते हैं। नाइदर सीमा नॉर यू। अब सीमा इज सिंगुलर, लेकिन हम यू के साथ हमेशा प्लूरल वर्ब यूज़ करते हो। सेकेंड वन जो हमारा सब्जेक्ट है वो यू है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग मैंने यहाँ पे वर्ब यूज़ कर दी आर, गोइंग आउट टू नाइट। So this was the rule number 7. Now the rule number 8. Some nouns are plural in form but singular in meaning. We use singular verbs with such nouns like mathematics, statistics, measles, physics, billiards, etc. These are the nouns which are in a plural form but they always take a singular verb. Example, physics is, billiards is. Okay, देखने में हमें ये प्लूरल फॉर्म में लगते हैं लेकिन ये सिंगुलर वर्ब हमेशा यूज करते हैं, इनके बाद हमेशा सिंगुलर वर्ब यूज होती है। नाउ द रूल नंबर 9 is on your screen, and according to the rule number 9, some nouns are singular in form but plural in meaning. We use plural with verb with such nouns. For example, the cattle, cattle मतलब पशु, ठीक है, एस नहीं लगा हुआ, सिंगुलर लग रहा है, लेकिन इसके साथ हम लोग वर्ब जो है प्लूरल लगाएंगे। द कैटल वर ड्रिवन टू द फार्म। वन मोर एग्जाम्पल इज देयर, द पीपल, पीपल अगेन ये सिंगुलर फॉर्म में लेकिन प्लूरल मीनिंग में है, ठीक है। द पीपल ऑफ द लोकेलिटी आर, यहाँ पे वर्ब जो लगी अगेन प्लूरल लग गई है। सो दिस वॉज द रूल नंबर 9 where we have to keep in mind when the noun are singular in form but plural in meaning, we use the plural verb. Now the last rule is the rule number 10. We use of singular verb when we think of the collective noun. We use a singular verb when we think of a collective noun as a whole. When we think about the members of the collective noun individually, we use a plural verb. जब हम यूज़ करें, सोचें सिंगुलर वर्ब के बारे में और वो कलेक्टिव नाउन हो, ठीक है, तो उसके साथ हम लोग क्या करते हैं, सिंगुलर वर्ब लगाते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द न्यू फर्नीचर, फर्नीचर में आपका टेबल चेयर सब कुछ आ सकता है, कोई सिंगल चीज़ नहीं आती है, ठीक है, लेकिन हमने उसके साथ क्या करना है, सिंगुलर वर्ब यूज़ करें, क्योंकि यहाँ पे एक फर्नीचर इज अ कलेक्टिव नाउन। ओके, नाउन कलेक्टिव है लेकिन उसके साथ हमने सिंगुलर वर्ब यूज़ की है। लेकिन जब हम मेंबर्स कलेक्ट करते हैं, मेंबर्स ऑफ अ कलेक्टिव नाउन, ठीक है, तो उसके साथ हम हमेशा वर्ब प्लूरल लेंगे। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, माई सॉक्स आर वेरी टाइट। ओके, ये देखो आप, यहाँ पे क्या है, अगर मैं कहूँ माई सॉक्स आर वेरी टाइट, सो हियर द मेंबर्स दे ऑफ अ कलेक्टिव नाउन, दे so the plural verb is there. Okay, और अगर मैं कहूँ my new pair of socks, अगर मैंने कहा new pair of socks तो वहाँ पे आ जाएगा is very tight. Okay, so this was all about the 10 rules of the subject verb agreement. I hope now the topic is very much clear to you all, and if any question comes in your exam, you will be very much easily able to attempt the exercises and score a good. Okay, so this was all from me for this very video. Keep watching my video and keep learning. Thanks everyone for watching the video. Goodbye.